Hey Libra, and welcome to your end of December, so the last 2 weeks of December 2020 general tarot reading. This could apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, that information is provided below in the description box, and I'd be more than happy to help you. Alright, so I am just going to do a brief rundown of what I see in your cards, but first I want to tell you the channeled messages. Well, pretty much the songs that came through was Broken by Seether, Get Down with the Sickness by Disturbed, and Let Her Cry by Hootie and the Blowfish. And so the dates, you may be seeing repeating ones, like 11, 111, 1111. Repeating nines. The numbers 11 or 99 may be important, or 94. And then I noticed as I was looking at your cards that my pool pump was running dry. So is the well dry in a relationship or in some kind of connection? Mind you that these messages could go vice versa. Flip the message if you need to, apply it how you need to. And I may be saying something that registers a different way than what I say to you. Roll with what your intuition is telling you. So we have the Justice card here in reverse. That's your starting card. And the Justice in reverse can indicate dishonesty, lack of accountability, legal flaws, unfair treatment. It may be that somebody in a relationship has been pulling a lot of weight, or when I think of the Hootie and the Blowfish song, Let Her Cry, it's like changing before your eyes. It's like 1 minute you guys were in love or got along or the partnership was great, and then the next minute you didn't know who you were looking at anymore. Whether that be somebody you're involved with or even just looking at yourself. So the Justice card is reverse, of course, so it would seem like there's been some kind of dishonesty or unfair treatment. It may be that there's been dishonesty to the court that's put somebody else in a position of having to defend themselves or to make them look like they're rebellious in some kind of way. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Justice card is also the number 11, which would tell me that it is also associated to the house of Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Don't have to be. Or this could be directly about you because the sevens are Libra. So here we have maybe there's been some kind of open conflict within a family situation, a partnership dynamic. There may be some kind of court situation of which you have been taken to court and you are the defendant, having to defend yourself against an unfair argument, or any scenario that would fit that. That could be at work, like you got written up for something that's unfair, whatever it may be. And see, we have a 7 here too. So 7s may be significant to you right now, or there is an issue within the house of Libra, which is the house of the partnerships, legal contracts, open enemies, and much more. So being next to that is the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords can obviously mean deception. It can mean family conflict, trying to, I don't know, like stabilize yourself outside of something. But it almost seems like there may be a fight over children here, because when you look here, we have the 6 of Cups also. And in the 6 of Cups, this is a older male giving a gift to a younger female, which looks like an adult-child relationship. Or it could be that there's been a scenario that has happened in this connection of which maybe somebody snuck around and got somebody else pregnant here, because you kind of look at this, like how this is kind of appearing here. Like there's been some unfair situation possibly within a marriage or a long-term connection of which there is somebody who's giving to another child or gave somebody else another child. That could be just a scenario for some of you. Obviously not all of you are dealing with something like that. Or it could be that somebody was giving to something else behind your back, or vice versa, and feeding into a new connection and taking away from the connection you have. Because then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which can mean emptiness, repression, self-pity. Somebody may be fighting for their right to move on, or without destruction, without having to go through all the hell and chaos of trying to leave a partnership. Like if you're dealing with a narcissist who would continue to take you to court, and seems to be a reoccurring theme here. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is, something that's sudden, unexpected. Maybe it'll be unexpected news of a pregnancy, unexpected, finding out unexpectedly that you're pregnant, because this could also mean Libra. It could be Taurus also. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. More so Sagittarius to me than anything, but it could apply to any. So then over here, we have the Two of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. It's some kind of requited love, or what was once thought to be a equal and balanced partnership, like where the intention, thought, and energy put behind it were the same. Something occurred here, though, that has been hurtful. There's some kind of betrayal. Somebody ran off. Like there's like literally this guy in a cape just running off, like after completely sabotaging. It's almost like somebody took another person out in this depiction, out into the woods and just like left them for dead. So somebody just ran away from a connection. And like I said, it could be partnership, it could be love, however it applies in your life at this current time. This is a general reading. It's not focusing on anything in particular, just the concept of the energies you may be dealing with currently. And over here we have the Tower card, which could be significant also, and that also breaks down to the number 7. There's been something that has happened within a partnership or a legal agreement, or within open court with open enemies, that has created some kind of big dysfunction or loss. And it's unfair. Like whatever's going on here, the process is broken. It's not working. And it's almost like I'm feeling like with that I'm Broken song. It's almost as if like you are processing this, or you feel like the worst is over now, and like maybe you went through some hell here, but you can breathe again. But it doesn't stop you from thinking about these past memories, whether it be to do with a child, or if it just be memories of a connection or a partnership that hurts, because whatever it is was a complete betrayal, or somebody else is thinking of how they had done this to you. There was definitely something covered up here when discussing this scenario or this situation. There's been hidden feelings, or a hidden love connection. Sorry. And there was covered up conversations about love and gifting that love to another person possibly, and having to do something that would be a very difficult task, which is understandable if somebody's had to leave another connection in order to have that. This is pretty interesting. It seems like there has been, and this you already may know about this. If it's not resonating with you, remember these are predictive, and it could be something that does occur. So if none of it's resonating with you, try and check back in a few weeks and see if it does then. This doesn't have to be like a love relationship. This could literally be like a partnership or a friendship, like a business partnership where somebody ran off and invested into a new partner without telling you. It could be that there was conversations in between people that was unknown about, which puts you at a disadvantage in a situation of which you thought you could trust somebody else. I don't know, Libra, this looks like it's a pretty tricky situation. I'm going to go, if this resonates with you, I am going to take this over to Patreon, and I'm going to extend the reading into figuring out what it was that's hidden and what the outcome of this situation will be. If you'd like to join me over there, I definitely welcome you. You're more than appreciated for your with the support and contributions. If this is where we part ways, take care, and I will be catching up with you soon. All right, bye, Libra.